Good morning, Doom fans. We're back at it here bright and early. Beekman Park. Bracket play starts today. Doom playing the Pittsburgh Nitro Skiles out of one of the worst cities in the United States, Pittsburgh. Game will be starting momentarily.
Take care of the ball, ladies.
All right, good morning, Doom fans. Again, it will be Cincy Doom versus Pittsburgh Nitro. Doom will be the visitors today. Both teams in pinstripes, so this ought to be fun. Trying to figure out here. Bailey Sheets leads off, takes first pitch low, ball one. So, 2 balls, no strikes. On Sheets, on deck, Katie Wallace, followed by Danny Ross, Kendall Cahill, Zary Hill, Sydney Clever, Madison Werman, Ayanna Hancock, and Brooklyn Wallace. Pitching is Hilgensberg. 2 balls, 1 strike. Got my partners in crime here, Myron and John. How we doing this morning?
Good, fine. How are you?
Good. That ball's hit to third baseman. Sheets running well. Out at first on the ground ball. So that will bring up number 23 Eastern Kentucky commit Katie Wallace. The winner of this game plays at 2:20 or 2:30, I think, this afternoon. On deck, Ross, the 1-0. Wallace hits that one to the third baseman as well. That one's thrown over first base. So that one goes into the dugout out of play. So a throwing error on the third baseman allows Wallace to move up on that same error. So that will bring up Danny Ross, Canisius College commit. Ross squares, bunts the first pitch, right back to the pitcher. So Ross with the sacrifice bunt to put.
Hey, little base hit here, 1-3, let's go.
Come on, Kendall.
Move Wallace over to third, brings up Kendall Cahill, Mount Union commit. First pitch, ball low.
Don't force it, don't force it.
Swing and a miss, strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike on the pitcher, Cahill. Pitcher versus pitcher here, John. We like that.
Oh, yeah.
1-1. Called, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Low, 2-2. Wallace, good speed down there at third.
Patience here. Dry those hands.
Cahill hits that ball hard. Right at over to the left fielder. One hops the fence. Cahill will go into second with a stand-up double.
Well, that was a great shot by Cahill.
Nice job taking that ball opposite field. So that plates Wallace. Doom takes the lead 1-0. Going to courtesy run for the pitcher. So it looks like Ross. So Truesdale will be coming in to run for Cahill after the 2-out RBI double. That brings up Zary Hill, Mount Vernon Nazarene University commit. That sun on the left side is tough. Oh, nice play by the third baseman on the backhand on a well-hit ball. So Doom takes the lead. Yes, sir. So Doom takes the lead. I'm going to disrespect him soon. Just wait. If we get down, he knows how to do a game changer. All right, so due up will be Cicada, Lawas, and yeah, let's go with Hadesy. I don't know. Some interesting names. So we'll figure it out here. Leading off will be the third baseman, number 22, Cicada. The defense for the Doom will be left fielder Clever, center fielder Katie Wallace, right fielder Zary Hill, third baseman Bailey Sheets, shortstop Danny Ross, second baseman Madison Werman, first baseman Brooklyn Wallace, behind the plate Cam Talk, and in the circle for the Doom will be the Mount Union commit Kendall Cahill. So Doom got off to a good start, getting that run on top of the first.
Surprising for a first game in the morning.
Yeah, we're typically slow starters here in the morning, so we'll take that. Hopefully they're ready to go today.
Yep.
Nice little.
Stay sideways out there.
So here we go, leading off. The third baseman, Cicada. So again, that sun is right on the left side of the infield. So it will hopefully not affect Sheets, Ross, or Clever. First pitch, ball one. The 1-0 called strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike on the leadoff hitter.
So I'm assuming they just put the board up for the inning and the time?
Yeah.
Not the score? Just,
Correct.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Looks like there's a count out there. But we'll take that time out. That ball's hit down the right field line. Hill comes in. Makes the play for out number 1. So the leadoff hitter flies out to right, and that will bring up number 8, Was.
5-3-2.
Squares the bunt, fouls that one back over the screen. No balls, 1 strike. You know what I noticed here?
What's that?
Only 1 umpire today.
1 umpire.
Seems to be a theme for this tournament. Make that money. So no balls, 1 strike. There's a good bunt by Was. Sheets bare hands. Out at first. Good hustle by Sheets. As she runs well there. Was was running well. So that brings up the 3-hitter, number 32. Hades, the right fielder. So 2 outs for Doom here in the bottom of the first. First pitch called strike.
Kendall's pitching well early.
Yeah, we get off to a good start would be strong for Doom. Like I said, we had a couple. Well, yesterday we had a nice, good couple games. Foul back 0-2.
Right over top of our announcer's booth.
Yes.
1-2-1.
Even though we asked, still no fancy booth to keep us safe.
Right.
Coach Hill said maybe next year. The 0-2, that one's hit down the left field line.
Way out of play.
Out of play as Sydney's going to chase it to the next field. Clever had a beat on it. Clever was tracking that. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. On the 3-hitter, Hadesy. On deck, Funk. The 0-2. That ball is hit to right center. Hill calls it and takes it in for out number 3. So that's a good inning for the Doom.
Up, girls, let's hit.
All right, so due up for Doom will be Sydney Clever, Madison Werman, Ayana Hancock as the DP.
So, gonna ask Myron here. What did he find for dinner last night? I know he was inquiring about a good place to eat last night.
Was it White Castle by chance?
Not at all.
Not at all White Castle. Okay, just wanted to clarify.
I ended up going to Longhorn.
Okay.
Yes.
Was that good?
Not the
It
same
was. It
type
was
of
definitely
quality
good.
as White Castle, but I mean,
True. Way they.
Not the price either.
That's true. You could have probably bought a whole White Castle for what you spent at Longhorn. Longhorn's some good stuff, though. So, all right, here comes Sydney Clever. Otterbein commit, left fielder. Again, it'll be 6, 7, and 8 for Doom. Whoever fouls that first pitch back. Clever homered yesterday against Doom Premier. The 0-1 called, strike 2. Nana and Papa J, good morning down there, sitting poolside in Florida.
So you all just gonna come out that morning?
The 0-2 off the plate, ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well,
The Amazon train whistles are out in the dugout.
I guess me and the girls will come up.
The 1-2, oh, change up, goes around for out number 1. So that brings up the second baseman, Rhodes College commit Madison Werman.
But I'm glad we don't have to come back on Friday morning. I don't like coming back on Thursday because it's like it's a short week.
First pitch, called strike on the outside corner.
Like I had everything washed, but I'll come home and I haven't washed for 4 days. And there's stuff plus the book. So I know.
The 0-1
Yeah, it's just like it takes
hits that one foul.
3 days to get everything washed up again, and then we're leaving. Yeah.
So 0-2 on Werman. On deck, Hancock, the DP.
I'm glad we don't have to.
the velocity of pitching is a lot different today than what we seen yesterday.
Yes, it was. I agree.
The girls are getting that ball way out in front. I mean, they really got to wait to let it come to them this morning.
They're on that front foot. And doesn't bode well. The 1-2 hits that one down the right field line. They're coming and charging. Nice play by the right fielder for out number 2.
Let's go, Ayana.
So that brings up the DP, Ayana Hancock, Wilmington College commit. Hancock hits that first pitch towards the third baseman, scoops it up, she runs well. Nice scoop by the first baseman for the third out of the inning.
That third baseman's getting some work over there.
Yes, she is.
Definitely is.
We'll keep testing her. She made one error there in that first inning that led to the run, but then since then she's been pretty solid.
Doing pretty good with that sun in her face, too.
Yeah, that's definitely hard. So it'll be 4, 5, 6 due up. Funk, Mac, and Viticas.
Good try.
Yeah. You know, they couldn't all just be named like Smith or Wilson, because that would be too easy.
Jones,
Yeah, Jones. I could handle that.
Michaels.
Yeah. No. Yeah, Hill. There you go. No, we're going to go with Viticas.
And we're both one to talk.
Yeah. That's true. Wadaker and Werman. Definitely not Cahill. So here we go. Head to the bottom of the second. Doom leading 1-0. Funk leading off the shortstop. So Cahill toes the rubber. First pitch, called strike.
1-2-5.
The 0-1. Ground ball down to Sheets. She picks that one up, throws across the infield for out number 1. So that will bring up the 5-hitter, Mac. I got that one right. It's the next one I'm going to have trouble with. On deck, Vidikax, number 24. So 1 out for Doom here in the bottom of the second. First pitch fouled back. What I've noticed is the crowd is less sparse this morning than it was last night.
Exactly, yeah.
Big crowd last night.
It's early.
What?
It's early.
It's early. 8:18. It's almost lunchtime for me, folks. 1 ball, 1 strike. I've been up for so long. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out to the 5-hitter, Mac. That ball's low. Nice job by Tok to keep it in front. Hard line drop. Madison Werman picks that one up, throws her out at first. So that's 2 outs. Brings up my nemesis already, Vidikax, the catcher. That's what we're going with. So 2 outs for Doom. Nice job by Cahill to get the first 2 batters retired.
2-4-5.
Myron, did you have the old hotel breakfast this morning?
I did not.
You did not?
I passed on it.
Excuse me, swing. What a play by Ross. Over the shoulder catch.
That was going to be a check swing. And
Almost a check swing base hit.
yeah.
That pop fly just right out there behind Ross, who makes an over-the-shoulder catch. I'm sure Ben would be proud, and I'm sure she's happy to hear me talking about Ben. So good for her. So we'll go to the top of the third. Due up for Doom will be Brooklyn Wallace, Bailey Sheets, Katie Wallace. In case you're wondering, Wallace, yeah, they are twins actually, because they both have the same last name, Myron.
They definitely are twins. They
So.
definitely do not look alike.
True. I had McDonald's for breakfast, and boy, is it good. Big fan.
What'd you have?
The sausage McMuffin with egg, but I have to sub the folded egg out, Myron. Not a fan of the
the round
circular.
egg?
Yeah, not a fan of the round egg. Like the circular, the folded egg, as I call it.
That's what you had to have, the folded?
Yes, I had to have the folded. I'm a little picky about that. And of course, their famous hash browns. That's what I'm going to go with.
How many of those did you have?
More than I should have.
Oh,
We'll leave it at that. 2, and then I have my trusty High C Orange. Any McDonald's workers out there, we'll take a sponsorship there too, right,
Yeah,
John?
right.
So they brought back this Orange High C about a year ago.
yes. It's one of my favorites.
It is quality. So good, I had to get 2 of them. So here we go. Brooklyn Wallace comes up. Again, now's probably the time. I know it's early, but well, I guess not. It's the third. Hit that mute button if you don't want to hear us talk anymore.
If we're making you hungry.
Yeah. Cool. Wallace leads off. Swings and misses at the first pitch. No balls, 1 strike.
Be ready for another one.
Head on it. Got it.
Strike 2. She hit a couple of hard balls yesterday. Hopefully she can keep that going.
Got it. She drove a nice shot in this.
Yes, she did. The 0-2. Called strike 3. So that'll bring us back to the top of the lineup. And the leadoff hitter, Bailey Sheets, 0 for 1 today.
Let's go, Bailey.
Grounded out in her first at bat to the third baseman.
Go, Bailey. You got this. Let's go, Bailey. Let's go, Bailey.
Sheets takes first pitch, called strike. The 0-1 to Sheets. High, ball 2, or ball 1, excuse me. 1-1. Sheets hits that one hard to center, but right at the center fielder, who's playing about 2 steps off the fence, makes that play for out number 2. So nice play out there by Wallace. That brings up Katie Wallace. She reached on the throwing error last time by the third baseman. Eastern Kentucky commit. On deck, Ross. The 1-0. Called strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Wallace hits that one towards right field. That's going to be caught by the second baseman for out number 3. So that ends the top of the third for Doom. Due up for the Nitro, 7, 8, 9, McAvoy, Dunn, and Reinhardt. What a beautiful day for softball.
Yes, it is.
Right around 70 degrees.
Beautiful morning for fishing.
Yes. I don't fish, but I'm going to take your word for it. Myron, you a fisherman?
No, not really. It's been a time or two.
Same here.
John's not a fisherman either.
No?
No.
I fish better than Myron plays cornhole, though.
Oh, boy. Starting early. I left that one be again. I was leaving that one be, folks. That's not me. All right, as I look out here, no defensive changes for the Doom. Due up again, McAvoy, Dunn, and Reinhardt, 7, 8, and 9. Doom leading 1-0 here in the bottom of the third. 75 minutes today. I believe it's finished the inning. So we're looking at 50 minutes out there on the scoreboard. 51 minutes. Ticking down.
Yeah.
First pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
How's it going?
Good.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Nice pitch.
Strike 2. Hey, I've been like stockpiling those radio balls because I haven't used any yet. Just
Let's save them.
I get 1 an inning, so I was trying to. I got it. I'm up to 3 now. Good pitch by Kendall Cahill to retire the 7-hitter McAvoy. So that'll bring up the 8-hitter Dunn. Dunn playing first base today for the Nitro. 1 out for Doom. On deck, Reinhardt. First pitch, called strike. The 0-1. Holds on the check swing, ball 1. That was a good spot there by Cahill, trying to get her to chase. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1-1, that's a ground ball towards the second base. Oh, takes a bad hop off of Werman. So that ball hops weirdly. So that bad hop allows Dunn to reach. Brings up Reinhardt. On deck, the leadoff hitter, Cicada. First pitch, high, ball one. The 1-0, fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike.
2-2-2.
Foul back, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Dunn down at first after the error by Werman.
4.
The 1-2, check swing foul. Good pitch to come up and in there by Cahill.
4-5-4. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2, ball's hit to left field, right at Clever. Makes the play for out number 2.
Hey, we're at the top here.
Brings up the leadoff hitter, Cicada. She is 0 for 1 today.
Time.
Time called. Oh, ball on the field from behind us here. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. Leadoff hitter up. She flew out to the right fielder Hill in her first at bat. That ball's hit hard to center, but right at Wallace, who makes the play for out number 3.
And another ball on the field.
So we go to the top of the 4th. Due up for Doom will be Ross, Cahill, and Hill. Yes, sir. So Doom playing well. So here we go as we head to the top of the 4th. Game moving nice and quickly. Only about 30 minutes in. Doom leading 1-0. Due up Canisius commit Danny Ross. One half of the best cornhole duo in the Doom family. That was not directed at you, Byron.
But just saying.
Just letting folks out there know in case they were wondering. So here we go. Ross leads off. She sacrifice bunted Wallace in her first at bat. First pitch, ball. Shout out to Tiffany Ross and Joey Ross, Springfield, Ohio. The 1-0. Inside, ball 2. Shout out, I'm sure Ben Ross is watching up there in Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin. Say that 10 times fast. The 2-0. Hits that one down the line, foul. Looks like that one is a souvenir for the Hancock family down there. 2-1 on Ross. On deck is Kendall Cahill.
Good, Danny.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 to Ross. She hits that little floater. Second baseman catch that one, pulls that one in for out number 1. So that brings up the pitcher, Kendall Cahill. First at bat was an RBI double off the fence and left to bring home Wallace for the only run of the game. On deck, Zary Hill.
Come on, kiddo.
Cahill hits that one to left. That's going to be caught by the left fielder for out number 2.
Good, Z. Find a hole in it out there. Good.
So that brings up Zary Hill. Grounded out to the third baseman in her first at bat. First pitch, fouls that one back. On deck, the left fielder, Clever. Good morning, Brock. Colton. The 0-1. Low, 1-1. The 1-1. Hill hits that one right. One hop to the third baseman. Throws across for out number 3.
I think we have determined that third baseman can catch a ball.
Yeah, we tested her that first time. She had been one mistake, but since then she's been pretty clean. So due up for the Nitro will be Wass, Hides, and Funk, 2, 3, and 4. So we head to the bottom of the 4th, see if there's any changes for Doom. Shout out to Jeff Truesdale, Vandalia, Ohio, along with Peyton from Dayton. I guess it's Dayton, but technically Vandalia. And then the Ninja. Ninja plays this afternoon, I think 12:30 in Cincinnati, or Dayton area. So good luck, Ninja. Sounds like he might be on the hill there. So looking out, no defensive changes for the Doom as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Again, 2, 3, and 4. Wass, bunted the first time, but Sheets was able to throw her out at first. And she was quick. It was a close play. So let's see if Wass is going to try to bunt again. Again, she bunted first time up, right down to Sheets at third. So Sheets takes a couple steps in at third, expecting bunt. First pitch is a bunt down the first baseline. So that's a bunt single. I don't think they get her anyways. Down that first baseline as well as she runs. So that brings up Hades, the right fielder. She is 0 for 1 today. She flew out to the right fielder in her first at bat, Hill. First pitch hits that one hard to left. Wallace picks that one up. She's going to go to third. There's the throw. She's in safely. The runner moves up to second.
Hey, Cam, you and Bailey.
Let's go, girls.
Hey, look the runner. Hard look. Get it out here.
So 2 runners on, nobody out here. Brings up the 4-hitter Funk. She grounded out to Sheets in her first at bat. First pitch fouled back. 40 minutes remaining, plenty of time here as we play in the bottom of the 4th. This game's got a good pace to it, guys.
Going pretty well. Nice and smooth.
Let's see if Doom can work out of this jam. That pitch is fouled, out of play. 0-2. Myron, I'm going to ask for it now.
Yes, perfect time for it.
We could use a radio ball right here
Definitely.
to get an out for us. On deck, Mac, the EH. That ball's grounded to second. They take the out at first.
Hey, we got one here.
So that ties the game at 1. Hades moves to third, brings up Mac. She grounded out to Werman in her first at bat.
Hey, come on, pull harder out there. 1-4-3.
Right side, it's bracket play today, folks. So hopefully we can't end in a tie. That would get interesting. First pitch, fouled back. So I'm assuming they would go to the international tiebreaker.
0-1-1.
So Hates is at third. The pitch is fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes. Asking again. Need that radio ball. Try and get that second out of the inning here. On deck, Vitakix. 0-2 on Mac. That ball is fouled up, out of play, off the top of the dugout.
I think a little off speed would set her down too right about now.
Yeah, I think she's out on her front foot heavy, isn't she?
Yeah.
Let's see what Cahill decides to do. Rise ball gets her. That was one of those radio balls. We'll take that one, Myron.
Yes, sir.
So now we got 2 outs. Hates is at third. Vitakis comes to the plate. 0 for 1 today. She popped out to the shortstop Ross in her first at bat out in short left. Doom trying to work out of this with only 1 run after starting with back-to-back base hits. Ball on, and runners on second and third with nobody out. So if we can hold to 1 run, that would be really, really good.
4-4-5.
Is it off? Swing and a miss. Strike 2. The 0-2. I'm going to use up my second radio ball. I have 4 available up to this point, Myron.
Oh, yeah, since you haven't used them.
That's right. I've been stockpiling them. Fouled that one back. So I'm going to continue to. I'm going to use it here. We need it.
Yes, we do.
So this game is tied at 1. Nitro tied at this inning. Doom trying to work out of that after back-to-back base hits to lead it off. That ball is popped up. Sheets calls it and makes the play. So nice job by Doom to work out of that one. So it is 1-1 going to the top of the 5th. Due up for the Doom will be Clever, Werman, and Hancock. So this is a good battle here. 36 minutes remaining. Uh-oh. Coach Andy Ross has removed the pullover. That means business. So he's ready to go down there at third. Coaching first, Sonia Clever. Some excitement for the crowd coming in. Clever coming up, struck out swinging her first at bat. Otterbein University commit. Doom trying to get something going here in the top of the 5th. So the Nitro was the 3 seed out of their pool. Doom was the 4 seed out of their pool. So everyone's played well defensively here. So we are in the top of the 5th. Game is tied. Addison Pilligsburg in the circle for the Nitro. So Clever leads off for Doom here in the top of the 5th. First pitch, called strike 1.
Good.
The 0-1, high, 1-1. The 1-1 to Clever. Called strike 2. 1-2. The 1-2 fouls that one back right at the announcer's box. So Clever stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck, the second baseman Werman. The 1-2. Clever out on her front foot on the changeup. Pops it up to the third baseman for out number 1. Brings up Madison Werman. She flew out to right field her first at bat. On deck, the DP, Ayanna Hancock. First pitch. Outside, ball 1. Inside, ball 2. 2-0. Doom trying to get some base runners to get something going here in the 5th. The 2-0. Fouls that one back. 2-1.
Nice cut.
All of Doom seems to be out in front on everything, don't they? So we got to stay back, make an adjustment here. The 2-1. Change up, hit foul down the third base line. Werman's got to protect here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. So let's see how this plays out here. Need a base hit or ball 4. She hits that ball on the ground to the shortstop who charges. Werman's running hard. Out at first. So that brings up Cam Tok, who's coming in to hit for Ayanna Hancock.
I have my flex entering the hit for my DP. Correct.
Come on, Cam, let's go, Cam.
Come on, do a job. Let's go 4-6. All you, babe.
Base hit.
So that brings up Tok.
Cam.
Let's get high here. Get high. Drive it.
Wait for head. Cam, you can, right here.
So Tok comes in, takes first pitch strike, second pitch ball, 1-1. Tok hits that one foul down the first base line. Again, Doom seems to be on their front foot, trying to get themselves to stay back. Seems to be a challenge for us.
Hey, anything close.
So 1-2. Outside, 2-2. On deck, Brooklyn Wallace, the first baseman. So 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. The 2-2 hits that one foul towards Coach Ross at third. 2 up for Nitro, the 7-8-9, McAvoy, Dunn, Reinhardt.
Hey, protect.
You got it, Cam. You got it.
The 2-2 to Tok. Fouls that one straight down off of her foot. She hit one right down off of her other foot yesterday. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, matching bruises on each foot now. The 2-2. She hits that one foul. So a great at bat by Tok here. So 2-2. Tok battling. That change up, she hits that foul. Good job. seems like the
That's
Nitro.
good at best.
Yeah.
She's
That Nitro pitcher, she throws a slow one, then she throws it even
Slower.
slower.
Yeah.
So it's got the Doom definitely out on their front foot. Everyone's up in the front of the box. The 2-2. Oh. Called strike 3 outside. So that will bring up McAvoy, Dunn, and Reinhardt in the bottom of the 5th. So again, very disappointed in the Stingrays organization for only one umpire in bracket play. For the cost of this tournament to be in it, in my opinion, there should be 2 umpires at every game.
I agree.
So 1-1 here as we head to the bottom of the 5th. McAvoy, Dunn, and Reinhardt, 7, 8, 9, due up for the Nitro. The game is tied. So looking out there, looks like no changes for the Doom defensively again. McAvoy struck out looking her first time up. Dunn is on deck. All right, first pitch. Nice job to keep that by Talk, ball 1. 27 minutes remaining in this tight game here in the bottom of the 5th. The 1-0, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Called strike 2. Good pitch by Cahill there. So 1-2.
1 ball, strike.
3-2-2.
The 1-2. Fouled up and over the announcer's box.
I think we were safe on that one.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
0-2-1.
1 ball, strike.
The 1-2 from Cahill. Fouled back. Still 1-2 on McAvoy. The 1-2. Just missing outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was a good pitch. Good location. That
Absolutely a good spot on 1-2. So now it's 2-2 on McAvoy. Called strike 3. So nice job by Kendall Cahill to get that first out of the inning. That brings up number 7, the first baseman, Dunn. Dunn 0 for 1 today. She reached on an error in her first at bat.
4-2-3.
Takes first pitch, called strike. Both pitchers have been around the strike zone today. So 25 minutes remaining. No balls, 1 strike on the 8-hitter Dunn. On deck, Reinhardt. Takes that one low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Ball's popped up. Out of play, foul. Off the top of the dugout again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's see if Cahill can get another one here herself, John.
It'd be nice to see one of them radio balls here real hard.
I agree. Radio ball would be good. And I've only used one of them. That's a good pitch. That ball's popped up. Wallace chasing. Makes the play against the fence for out number 2. Nice job there by Wallace. Good job by Brooklyn there. So that brings up Reinhardt. She flew out to Clever in her first at bat. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch called strike. 2 up for Doom will be Brooklyn Wallace, Bailey Sheets, and Katie Wallace in the top of the 6th. The 0-1. That ball's hit to the shortstop Ross. She picks it up. Throws her out at first. So Doom retires them in order. Nice job by Cahill there. We'll go to the top of the 6th. The game tied at 1. Again, 2 up for Doom will be Brooklyn Wallace, Bailey Sheets, and Katie Wallace. Good game here, gentlemen.
Yes, it is. Very good game.
Again, the winner of this game plays this afternoon, I believe, at 2:20. So you get the honor of playing at 8 o'clock and then waiting 4 hours. So that's good. Hopefully Doom can push a run across here, playing well defensively. Gonna try to manufacture something. Or maybe one of our big bats will just pop them over the fence and call it a day. So Brooklyn Wallace comes to the plate. She struck out looking in her first at bat. On deck, Bailey Sheets. Called strike 1.
Come on. Anything close, baby, you gotta go.
The 0-1 to Wallace. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Keep your head on it, baby. Keep your head. You got this. Josh, you got this. Good job, good eye.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Wallace, the first baseman. She has some power. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, strike 3. So that brings up Bailey Sheets, 0 for 2 today. Flew out to the center fielder in her last at bat.
Keep your way back here, drive a ball.
On deck, Katie Wallace. Doom out on their front foot a ton. So that brings up, again, Bailey Sheets, uncommitted 2023. The 1-0, the changeup. Fouled down the third base line. And Doom aggressive in the box, but boy, they just aren't able to keep that weight back enough to drive that ball. So 1-1. That ball's fouled back right over the announcer's box. 1 out, 1-2 on Sheets. The 1-2. That ball's hit hard again, but right at the center fielder.
Solid contact. Good job, Bailey. Come on, Katie. Jump on that
So
first
Doom
one.
doesn't seem to be finding any holes either. We're hitting the ball well, but just right at everybody.
Come on, way back, drive 1.
So here we go. Brings up Katie Wallace, Eastern Kentucky commit. First pitch low, ball 1. Do it for the Nitro will be the leadoff hitter Cicada, followed by Wass and Hades. So 1, 2, and 3. Wallace takes called strike 1. The 1-1. Fouls that one down off of her foot. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, anything close, you never know.
Your way back here.
The 1-2. High, ball 2.
Protect.
The 2-2. Hits that one towards the second baseman. She backhands it. Ooh.
That's a great stop by the second baseman.
It was.
I don't know if she got out or not, but it was a great stop by the second baseman.
I think that Wallace beat that one out. But again,
and that's the difference in having 2 officials than 1, you know?
Absolutely. No, with only one umpire, that call becomes a lot tougher because he has to try to hustle out there and see it. But if there's 2 umpires, I do believe that Wallace would be safe. So moving on. Anyone who wants to put that on Twitter or Facebook, let the Stingrays know that we're disappointed only one umpire. That'd be a helpful thing. So let's see. Changes for Doom. Wadaker in at first. Hancock in at second. All right, so here we go. Jessica Sakata leads off 0 for 2 today. Last at bat, she lined out to center field. First pitch fouled back. On deck, Was. The quick slapper bunter. Well, it's nice of her to kick dirt all over the plate.
After he wiped it off.
Yeah, she sure did. 0-1.
Nice pitch.
I'd have called that strike too, just for kicking dirt on the plate. That was a good spot.
Maybe that's smart of her to kick dirt on the plate.
Worked in her favor there. So 1 ball, 1 strike. That ball's hit hard right at the center fielder Wallace, who makes the catch for out number 1. So that brings up Was. 1 for 2 today. She has bunted both times. Bunted to the first baseman last time.
Hey, be ready here.
First pitch, fouls that one back. The 0-1, she squares the bunt, fouls that one down the third base line. Strike 2 on deck, Hadesy. Nitro scoring their only run on the back-to-back hits. Was and Hadesy. Then the ground out by Mack. The 0-2, low, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Her left foot's coming on the plate on the swing. Her left foot's coming into the plate on the swing.
So 1 and 2.
2-3-5.
Cahill in the circle working for Doom. She hits that one. Oh, just caught by the leaping Danny Ross. So Ross shows her hops out there at shortstop, if you want to call it that, Myron.
Yeah, that was a great catch.
So that's 2 outs. Bring up Hadesy. She is 1 for 2. She singled to center her last at bat. First pitch from Cahill. Hit hard on the ground. Ross scoops that on 1 hop and throws her out at first.
Good job, Danny.
So nice job by Danny Ross to end that inning. Good inning by Cahill again. So here we go. That brings up for the Doom. For the Doom, Danny Ross. Oh, here it comes. This could be one of those. Makes a good play in the field and hits a home run. Sound good, Coach?
This strike's not as bad as I think it is.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed to say anything. So Danny Ross comes up, followed by Kendall Cahill and Zeri Hill. See if Doom can push across the run here in the top of the 7th. 14 minutes remaining. I believe, again, it's 75 finish the inning, but we got to have a winner here, John.
Got to have one. Got to be us.
Well, that would be nice. So, again, Ross with two nice defensive plays. Typically, they come up to the plate and do something good then as well.
Yeah.
So let's hope that's the case here.
Come on, Danny. Base runners, kid.
So that brings up Danny Ross, Canisius commit. Again, just made 2 nice plays in the field there in the bottom half of the 6th. Ross due for a big hit. On deck, Cahill. First pitch, that ball's hit right at the third baseman. She kind of catches it. Oh, nice play down there for out number 1. Doom hitting a lot of stuff off their front foot. That brings up Kendall Cahill, the pitcher. 1 for 2 today. Doubled off the fence for the only RBI for the Doom in the first. Cahill fouls that one down the first baseline. On deck, Zary Hill. Again, good morning, Jeff Truesdale. The 0-1 to Cahill. High, ball 1.
Way back here, drive it.
Inside, ball 2. Thought maybe Cahill would wear that one. 2-1.
Her dad wore one in the face yesterday.
That's they both did. Actually.
True. Both. But Kendall had a mask.
Yes.
And her dad didn't. But you know why her dad wore one. All that stuff he was talking about cornhole.
2-2, fouled off down the first base line.
Kendall, you got this?
Hill on deck with 1 out.
Come on, Kendall.
Doom trying to get a base runner. Foul that one back onto the other field. So Cahill is battling. The 2-2. High. Ball 3. So full count to Cahill. Again, Doom trying to just get a base runner to get something started.
Yes, sir.
The 3-2. Hit right back. Oh, nice backhand by the second baseman. Throws Cahill out at first.
Nice stop by the second base. Nice backhand.
That's her second of the game. So that brings up Zary Hill 0 for 2 today. On deck, Sydney Clever. Doom still just trying to figure it out here with these bats. First pitch fouled back by Hill.
Okay, Z. Find a hole out there, girl. Come on. You got this.
Doom trying to go with 2 outs. Called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes on Hill.
Win it, kid, win it. Let's go, Niner. Win it, kid, win it.
Niner, let's go.
You can't see. Let's go, Nine.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that ends the top of the 7th. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th with the game tied. Funk, Mac, and Viticus due up 4, 5, and 6 for the Nitro. Still 10 minutes remaining in the 75.
Definitely the longest game we've had this weekend.
Yeah, hopefully I'm assuming we go to the international tiebreaker.
Blue. And a tie, blue. And a tie, they do international. Well, in case of the tire, we go international. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
So no defensive changes for the Doom. Been confirmed we would do international tiebreaker if the Doom can get out of this inning without giving up the winning run.
Is that 1-1? Just start to count 1-1 or someone on second?
I think it's
How we doing
just
it?
someone on second. No count, though.
Okay.
So start with that runner on second base, which would be our last batted out, which would be Zary Hill. So that's good for us. So here we go, bottom of the 7th. Doom trying to hang on to force that international tiebreaker. Plenty of time remaining, 9 minutes. Number 63 up, first
We checked with
pitch.
that umpire up.
Good catch.
Yeah, can't check. No umpire down there at first. Nothing he can do about it. So 1 ball, no strikes. Again, one of the biggest tournaments in the country. We got 1 umpire in bracket play, John. That ball is popped up
That seems to me.
to Hancock at second, who makes the catch for out number 1. So that will bring up Mac. She is 0 for 2 today. She did have that ground ball to score the run in her first at bat. So she struck out swinging last time. I think I used one of my radio balls on her, Myron. We're in the 7th, and I think I've only used 2. So we got lots of opportunities. That ball was hit hard to center, but
Yeah, but
Wallace
you
is
let
under.
John borrow one of your radio balls.
That's
so you're
true.
down to 1.
Well, I've only used
You've only used
4.
how many?
That'll be 4 if you count John's.
Yeah, he borrowed one of yours.
I'll give him that, but that gives me 3 still. We're in the 7th.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We may need these coming down the stretch. So let's get as many as we can hang on to here. Again, tied at 1, 2 outs for the Doom. First pitch, good pitch by Cahill at the knees, called strike 1. Viticus is 0 for 2 today as well. Her last at bat, she popped out to the third baseman Sheets. The 0-1, high, 1 ball, 1 strike. So Doom in a big battle here with the Pittsburgh Nitros. The 1-1. Really good spot, just missed low. 2-1. 2-1 on Viticus.
See, when he misses calls like that means the pitcher's got to, they got to change what they're doing.
That ball's popped up to left center. They can't see it. Clever. Oh, my goodness. Woo, Clever makes the play there. Looked like it may have gotten a little bit lost in the sun, but we'll take it. So that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 8th. We will have international tiebreaker, which I believe puts the last batted out on second base, which would be Zary Hill for Doom. So Hill will head out to second. We will have Clever, Werman, and Tok Tok.
Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you bunt right here? To get him over?
That is the $1 million question, Myron.
Well, you're a coach at times. What would you do in this situation?
That's a tough one. I probably would play the odds. Clever, I believe, is a good bunter. So I would probably go with the bunt and then give us 2 opportunities with Werman and Tok Tok or Hancock, whoever's in hitting in that 8 spot, to try to at least get the ball in the outfield. Werman's grounded out and flew out to right, so she can get the ball in the outfield, which would be what is needed, unless we're going to just try to score on even a ground ball with Hill, who is a good base runner. Again, Hill is a good runner, good speed, so we have options. So Hillingsburg is at 85 pitches.
Here we go, Sid. Here we go, kid.
Again, Zary Hill at second base. We're an international tiebreaker here in the top of the 8th. Still 5 minutes remaining on the clock, so we've played a full game and still had a little bit of time left in 70 minutes.
I'm impressed.
Yes, both teams been playing well defensively. So here we go. Let's see what Coach Andy Ross decides to do. Clever squares to bunt, takes high, ball 1.
Nobody there.
So good job by Clever to pull that back. The 1-0 to Clever. See it? She squares again. Change up, attempts to bunt at it. Strike 1.
Good, you're good.
That's it.
Right here, Sid.
So 1-1 on Clever. Hill out at second after the international tiebreaker kicks off here. 1-1. Let's see what Clever decides to do. She squares the bunt. High, ball 2. The center fielder is trying to sneak in behind Hill, but she's playing so deep, it takes her a little while to get in there. 2-1. Clever squares the bunt again, pulls that back, but the ball gets away from the catcher, so that's a free pass for us. Hill moves up to third on the passed ball. So now 3-1 to Clever. No need to bunt unless we're looking to squeeze. Clever takes that high, ball 4. So Clever walks 3-1. So that brings up Madison Werman, 0 for 2 today. So Clever at first, Hill at third, nobody out. Werman in the box. Werman fouls that one back. Clever was staying put at first. Andy Ross calls out a play here. So Werman steps into the box. She squares the bunt. High. Clever will move up to second. 1 ball, 1 strike on my favorite defensive indifference. So now we have 1-1. Second and third, Clever and Hill. Nobody out. Hancock on deck. The 1-1. Werman fouls that one up. Dang, it's caught by the catcher. So 1 out. Everyone out on their front foot again.
Hey, way back here, 3-2.
So Hancock comes to the plate. On deck, Wadaker. One out, Hancock squares, outside, ball 1. So again, second and third for Doom. Hancock looking to come up clutch here with 1 out. Takes that one high. 2-0. The 2-0. That ball hit foul. 2-1. So Doom trying to get a run across here in the top of the 8th. As we have 30 seconds remaining. Doesn't matter. We need a winner. So we will finish this inning. Andy Ross shouts out a number down there at third. Hopefully it was a 2-run single call by Hancock. The 2-1. She squares the bunt. Fouls that one off. 2-2. On deck, Wadaker.
Go on.
2-2 on Hancock. Outside, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2. Swing and a miss, but the ball's on the ground. So she takes off. Hill is going to come in, and she slides in safely. So it does work. So swing and a miss, but Hill comes home
middle of the ball.
On the other, to give the Doom the lead, Clever moves up to third. Brings up Wadaker. So Doom has taken the lead 2-1 on the drop third.
Middle of the ball.
They
hard.
threw down to first.
Stay back.
And Hill beats the throw back.
Stay back.
Wadaker comes up here. This will be the 101th pitch for Addison Hillenberg. Inside ball one. On deck, Bailey Sheets, the leadoff hitter. So Doom does manage to push a run across. Let's see if we can get another one in here. Nice single by Wadaker would be helpful. Change up. Called strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. You don't want to swing at that one anyways with only with no strikes.
Let's go. Sit back.
So the 1-1 to Wadaker. Called strike 2.
Come on, dear.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wait on the change. Foul anything else off. Let's go.
Clever at third. That pitch swing and a miss. Strike 3. So that ends the inning. But the Doom do push across 1 run. So let's see what happens here. Doom's got a hold for the win. 2 up will be McAvoy, Dunn, and Reinhardt. 7, 8, and 9. Vitakux, the catcher, will be going out to second base. I don't see any subs. I see a flex.
Hey, come on, Kendall, finish your pitches here. Finish and bring it strong. Sorry, 2.
So their coach is negotiating the rule. The catcher would be the last batted out. So they can't run for the catcher, so that should go back to number 2, Mac, the EH. So it should be 24 or 2 running. So it's either the catcher or Mac. They don't want either of those 2 running. So he's still trying to negotiate with the umpire. We'll see here again. Time has expired. Not that it matters. We will finish this inning and play another one. So let's see what's... Number 6 is the DP. Or the... no, number 2 is the DP. Sorry. Mac is the DP. 6 is the flex. So you're going to take the DP out. So they're discussing who the runner will be with the semantics here. Good thing there's only one umpire to talk with us about. Again, thank you, Stingrays, for the large entry fee. And
63 is the runner.
63?
They're pulling their DP.
Okay.
Putting the flex in, which is the pitcher, running.
Okay, so 63 Funk will be running at second base. So the DP is out. Flex goes in.
Come on, Kendall, pick it up right here.
So McAvoy leads off 0 for 2 today.
1, 2, 3.
No changes for the Doom in the field. McAvoy struck out looking both times. Going to assume that McAvoy will be bunting. She squares the bunt, bunts that one foul. So 0-1 on McAvoy. Funk out there running at second. Squares the bunt again. She bunts that one towards the first base line. Out number 1. So that brings up number 7, Dunn, 0 for 2 today. Popped out foul to the first baseman last time. Ground ball. Reached in an error in her first at bat. Let's see if they decide to bunt again to try to tie it. So Dunn comes up 0 for 2. First pitch swinging. Fouls that one back. On deck, the 9-hitter Reinhardt. I'm going to ask for 2 radio balls in a row here, Marvin. I got we're in the 8th. I got 5 left.
No, you don't. You're adding. No, you don't have 5. You sure you want to waste them here?
Yeah, I got 5 left. We're in the 8th. I only used 4 or 3. That ball is hit short center to right field for a base hit. Ball falls in. So the single to right ties the game. Brings up the 9-hitter Reinhardt. So it is 2-2. Let's see if Doom can get it to the 9th with 1 out.
So if they tie it here, what do? They go back to the...
Do it again. Keep going till we get a winner is my understanding. First pitch, swing and a miss on Reinhardt. Let's see if they decide to try anything wild with Dunn down there. Surprised they're not bunting Dunn over with 1 out to bring up their leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, there's your radio ball right there.
Keep it up.
I didn't ask for it, so it doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
No, I need it on the last batter to get that second out. So now we'll start stockpiling again. 0-2. That ball's excuse me hit. Oh, and that ball falls in too. That is 2 bloop singles. So that surprises me. I would have thought they would have bunted her there to move that runner up, but I guess he knew something that we didn't. So here we go again. The leadoff hitter, Sakata, up 0 for 3.
There went home plate again with the dirt.
Yep, she kicked it right on there again. First pitch, swinging. That ball is gonna fall in as well, and that will most probably do it as it gets by Hill. There's the play. No, they stop her.
Get throw it. Hey, 4! Watch 4!
So that falls in for a single. The 3rd pop-up single in a row. Unbelievable. So that brings up Wass, who is 1 for 3. She has bunted or slapped every time she's been up.
So this is where you're ordering the radio balls then? On this one?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he tries to do. Because again, Wass has bunted down the first baseline for a single, but I don't know that you bunt here because the runner on third does not run well. We just saw that. So she would be forced at home. So you almost have to let Wass hit here. So there's not much.
There's 1 out.
Yeah, there's 1 out. I guess I would let her hit because, again, the bunt, unless you're going to just straight up suicide squeeze in hopes that she gets it down, I don't think the runner runs well. Again, she got caught up. She should have scored. That ball got by Hill in right field, and she still was not able to score from second. So
she fell.
Did she fall? I didn't see that. I just saw that she was a little bit more. So here we go. Let's see what he decides to do with Wass. I know she stepped on the plate last time she hit the ball, so see what happens here.
Maybe he'll see it this time.
On deck, Hadesy. Trying to slap at it. Fouls that one away. Doom infield is in.
Come on, Kendall.
They got to come home with this one. No choice. 0-1 on Wass. Yes, she did. Strike 2.
Come on.
So an 0-2 on Wasp. Now I'm going to order a radio ball, please. I'd like to use one of
nice
those.
order.
Okay.
Good time for it.
Yes, it is. The 0-2 fouls that one away.
Still spinning.
Yep.
Ready, Bailey?
Still in effect, the radio ball. On Wasp.
4-1-1.
Fouls that one straight back. Still 0-2. She almost is not even really swinging. She's just kind of holding her bat out there, trying to get some sort of contact.
5-2.
Put it in play, see what happens. Not a bad philosophy, Myron. So here we go. The 0-2 again. Swings and misses. Strike 3. So big out for Cahill. That brings up Hadesy. She's 1 for 3. Her last at bat, she grounded out to the shortstop. Base hit to center. Her second at bat, so 2 out. Doom trying to force a 9th inning here. 3 radio balls. I'm using all of them that I have left.
There's one.
First pitch called strike. I know I will be out of them, but I'll get one next inning.
All right, Kendall,
so
good job.
I'm willing to use them here, Myron. We need this out.
3-2.
The 0-1. Ball's hit hard to center. Wallace chasing it, and that is over the fence for a game-winning grand slam. So that will end it on the game-winning grand slam by the 3-hitter Hazy. So Doom falls 6-2 in a great game here. Extra innings. Thank you for joining us. We're back at it next weekend at Lou Berliner Sports Complex in the World Series. Have a great day, everyone.